Alrighty, it is Monday, December 14th, 2020. It is 12:05 a.m. in the morning. Here's what's going on. So in terms of the daily chart, we see that the market did go close to our 3600 target, but bounced back really quickly, really hard. And basically what the market is doing now, it's above the green and the yellow, or just sitting on the green and the yellow, went back above the blue line. And that's what's happening in terms of the daily chart. In terms of the 1 hour chart, we see the market rallied hard from 3620, 25, and it went all the way up to about almost 3680. Massive resistance there. That's what we see in the 1 hour chart. 30-minute chart, similar situation. The red line is serving as really strong resistance. The 15-minute, basically we see a top here, it seems, where it had a gap up, and now it looks like it's about to go through the blue line. We'll have to see. The 10-minute is actually, wow, looks like a great short, except we have some resistance support lines not too far away that we need to go through. That's the 10-minute. The 5-minute, we see market going through the fast moving averages, sitting at support right now, support resistance lines. 3-minute, okay, going through the lines, going through the averages. Okay, we're just going to go short. We're not going to wait any longer. We were looking at this earlier actually, and we wanted to wait for it to hit at least 12 o'clock because we did want to trade, into this day, even though technically once the day starts, Sunday, whatever, 5 p.m., 6 p.m. New York time, that is already technically part of the Monday trading session, but we did want to wait a little bit. So anyways, we just went short. Oh wow, okay. We are short at 36.70 and a half. Okay, that's where we went short. Yeah, looks like the market is ready to go down. Great entry, but again, based on the time, there might be some volatility, but you see this 36.25 level. I mean, we were basically in the middle of breaking down. We hit it at around 6 a.m. under it, rallied back to 36.50-ish range, back down to the 25, and then out of nowhere, it just rallied. As you recall, like we had a great day Friday, and it turned around to be really, not as good, and actually we ended up having a losing day, and it was a very hectic day for us. So we weren't really, we were doing a lot of things simultaneously, but we did miss that short. Once it failed to break the 36.25 level, we may, we probably should have tightened it up a little bit. But anyways, but it is what it is. So now we're at 36.70. We are short. Okay, where are we going to put in our stop? Okay, let's look at our 1 hour chart again. Okay, we'll put in our stop at 36. Where is this level? I think it's okay. 36.82 and a half will be our stop. Okay. 36.82 and a half. We're giving it some room. We are trading before the New York Stock Exchange opens, way before. So, even before the London session. So we're gonna give it some time, some room as well. All right. Alrighty, it is Monday, December 14th, 2020, 11:03 a.m. We were filled. First, we sold 5 at 36.70 and a half at 12:07 a.m. 36.70 and a half, and then we were stopped out at 6:42 a.m. at 36.82 and a half. We are right now down 2.5%. We're down $3,000. And the market right now is at 36.73. Now, in terms of the charts, we see that the market went up to 36.90 and came right back down, 90 and change, right back down to 36.70. What we're going to do here is we're going to go short again for the second order of the day. Okay, let's do that. Okay, here we go. Okay, and we are filled. Okay, we shorted 5 at 36.74 1/4 at 11:04 a.m. Monday, December 14th, 2020. And in terms of our stop, we'll put in our stop at 36.92.5. Alright, so that's the story. There's our stop. Alright, we have our stop at 36.92.5, 11:05 a.m., Monday, December 14th, 2020. Let's look at some charts. Okay, so first we look at let's start with the daily actually. Okay, we see the daily chart. We see all of this rally from about 3,200 and change to about 37.14. We had what looks like a double bottom at around 3,200, and then we hit 37.14 3/4 of a high, and then from that high we sold off for about 3 days, and we hit a low of, I believe it was 36 20 3/4. We hit that low on December 11th on Friday at December 11th at so we saw that we hit it I think once or twice, and then near that area, and then we rallied right back to the highs. You know, and that was which was a really good day. Turned out to be not as good with that big rally that we missed. We missed getting out or buying it. We did have a limit order, we had a stop order, and basically both did not get filled, and then the market just ran away from us back to near the highs. So that's what happened then. Now in terms of today, we see that we got close to the 3,700 level of 36.91.5, and then we came right back down, and right now we're sitting closer to the lows, but you know, not exactly, which the low is 36.67 1/4. We're at 36.74 3/4 right now, and we are literally sitting basically, it seems, on the green line, a little bit above the green yellow line. So it does look like we potentially can go back to the low levels, but we do need to break that 36.50 level and go back towards 3600 like we expected initially, and we got close to the other day. But if not, if we go above the 90 level and we hit 3700 and we take out that 37.14 3/4 high, then all bets are off for any more shorts right now, and the market may actually start a new up move. We will have to see, but right now, so long as we don't break that high of the day, it looks like that's the move here on the daily. Now in terms of the hourly chart, okay, now we are already at 36.73 so far, 73.5. So in terms of the 1 hour chart, we see basically again that 36.20 3/4 low, and then we came close to it again, then rallied, and then we see that over the session before the New York Stock Exchange opened today, we had a gap up from about 36.50 or so, a little bit above that, to all the way to 36.80. It was a gap up, and you know what people say, that all gaps get filled. So in terms of that gap up, we do believe, based on that it should fill this gap of around 36.50 or so from where it just popped to the upside. Maybe because the vaccines are starting to roll out and some optimism hit, and who knows, but it doesn't look like it's gonna last. It does look over here like we are getting really close to breaking this level, and once we break that level around 36.67 or so, it looks like we're already at 36.69 3/4. It looks like we're going back to 36.50 easy. And right now we're sitting, we broke through in the last 2 hours. We broke through, after we went to the highs, we broke through the green, yellow, fast lines, the blue line, the red line, the cayenne, and the light blue line, and now we're literally sitting on support, and we're already at 36.68 3/4, now 36.69.5. Okay, so that's what's going on there. Now in terms of the 30-minute chart, we see a similar pattern, and we see that we're sitting on the support resistance lines as well, and we go through all the other lines. The blue line has flattened from going down, so we do have to break that blue line at 36.60, and once we break that, there won't really be much holding it up, and then we can go back to the lows of the 36.20 3/4 and see if we can take them out to the what we expected at 35. What was it? 92 or so, 3600. So we'll have to see. Okay, that's the 30-minute. Okay, let's look at the 15-minute. Okay, we just broke through support in the last 15 minutes, the support lines, and now we have the blue and the red lines to deal with, and then the lows. 10-minute, we broke through the support lines, we broke through the fast and slow lines. I'm sorry, the fast lines, the blue line, and now we just have the red line to deal with, again around 36.60 level. So the 36.60 level is starting to look like a level we do have to take out. Okay, 5-minute. Okay, 5-minute, we broke through all the moving averages. Having a little bit of a bounce here from that 36.69 or so hit. If you want to see, we think it was like 36.60. 68.5 it looks like. So let's see what happens there. 3-minute, we have let's see that. Okay, 3-minute, we broke through all the lines. We started to bounce back. We had a little bit sort of a hammer, but it looks like we may be going back to the 36.70 level, but and back low to the lows. Okay, and we're under all the moving averages there. Finally, the 1-minute chart. Okay, the 1-minute chart is we're sitting on the green and yellow lines right now. The fast lines, we broke through all the other ones, and we see a little bit of a straight down move from about 10:30, but we see a little bit of a zigzag. So it hit 36.78, bounced to 82, hit 36.72 or so, back to 76, hit the 68.5 level, back to 72, and it looks like it's just heading lower. All right, let's see. So right now we're at 36.72.5. We're up 19. The high is 36.91.5, and the low is 36.67.25. 11:12 a.m. on December 14th, 2020. All right, let's see where the market goes.
Alrighty, it is Monday, December 14th, 2020, 12:53 p.m. Here's what's going on. So in terms of the daily chart, we see that this candle, after getting close to 3,700 at the 91.5 level or so, we are right now going back down, closing. Well, the candle showing lower for the day. In terms of the hourly chart, okay, here we go. Remember, we said all gaps get filled, right? That's the slogan we had at Wall Street when I was a trader for years, and we always said that all gaps get filled. So anyways, we see that the gap is getting filled. It hit that, it's filling the gap there. Now, right now, it's sitting at the last support line, and actually the last line from all the moving averages. So once it breaks this line, it looks like it could be smoother riding on the way down back to the lows that we hit the other day. Okay, now in terms of the 30-minute chart, we see again the gap getting filled, and we see that we are sitting on the blue line, the flat blue line, and again that's a really crucial area for us to break. In terms of the 15-minute, we see we're sitting on this red line, okay, and it looks as well that again that's the only line holding it up, and once it breaks that line, there's looks like smooth riding back to the lows that we had a few days ago. In terms of the 10-minute, we see it sitting beautifully on the red line, and a break under that. Again, same situation, nothing holding the market other than that. In terms of the 5-minute, we see that the market is heading again lower under all the moving averages. We had that really nice short signal at around the 85 level, broke through support resistance line, broke through the blue line, the red line, and it looks like we had a little bounce off of that 60-ish level. We're gonna see now, well, let's look at the next chart. Anyway, so yeah, so that's what's going on there. Let's look at the 3-minute. Okay, and here we see 3-6, the last 9-12 minutes. Okay, the market's starting to go back to the lows of that time. Now, in terms of the low that we hit, it seems that the low was 36.60 and a quarter. So literally right above 36.60, but we're looking like we're going to take that out now. And then the 1-minute, last but not least. Okay, beautiful, beautiful setup. We see the market having that short signal around 36.90, and basically it's just been beautifully keeping you in a short. And right now we are at 36.60 and 36.61, and we're getting close to that low. All right, that's what's going on, guys. Alrighty, it is Monday, December 14th, 2020, 3:42 p.m. Here's what's going on. So when we look at the 30-minute chart, okay, we see that we did fill that gap like we said we would. You know, we were planning on it. Right now we're approaching the 36.40 lows. We're at 36.44, 43 actually now, 43 and a half, 44 and a quarter. So that's what's going on in the 30-minute. We broke through all of the moving averages. Let's look at the 10-minute. Okay, in terms of the 10-minute, we see a massive breakdown as well. And we see basically we are looking like we're heading to the lows. Okay, meaning the lows we hit a few days ago, the other day actually. And then the 5-minute, okay, also breaking down, nothing really holding it. The 1-minute, okay, it's loading. Here we go with the 1-minute. Also, look at this. Wow, look at this beauty right here. Okay, it went one time right here to this top at around 36.60, 61, 62, that area. Came back down. Try to hit another 2 times. Right here is the second time, and then here's the third time, and then it approached this red line, which's been sloping down from all the way back to about the 82 level. Once it broke it at the 82 level, it was never able to go above that red moving average. And then you see, boom, 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 boom. And what's going on right now is that the market has had the steep sell-off from 36.60 to 36.42 and 3/4. We have a 91.5 high, we have a 42.5 low, and right now we are actually making fresh new lows. We're at 36.42 and 1/4 right now. So
what we're gonna do, we're having a beautiful day, making back a lot of, a little volatility, which we had that move on Friday when we were doing great and it turned around. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put in an order. We're gonna replace our stop with a limit order, and we're gonna put in the limit order for, let's do 35.92. Okay, it is far away. We'll do 91 3/4. Okay, 35.91 3/4. We're just gonna throw that stop out there. It's ways away. Most likely we may not get filled. We are far away, but we're just gonna throw it out there, and we're getting close to the New York Stock Exchange close. We have about 15 minutes to go for the New York Stock Exchange, and then we have another 15 minutes after that to get out. So what we're gonna do is we put in that order, and as we get closer to our cutoff time, we will revise it if necessary, and we'll just get out at whatever best price we can. All right. Alrighty, it is Monday, December 14th, 2020, 3:49 p.m. We're about 3:50 now. We're 10 minutes away from the New York Stock Exchange close. So we have had that big sell-off like we discussed. We hit basically a low of, let me check, we've hit a low of okay, I believe it's 41. Okay, yeah, so actually, exactly. Our low is 36.41, which is, we're right at that low right now. Actually, we're making brand new lows, okay? We have a limit order for 35.92, okay? And what I think we're gonna do right now is we will change that limit order because we are getting close to the close. So we're going to move that limit order from 35.91 3/4 to, let's put in 3,600 even. Okay. Let's do that for now, and we will see where the market takes us. Alrighty, so we have 9 minutes to go. We are at 36.43 right now. Alrighty, we're getting ready for the New York Stock Exchange to close. We're at 35.39. And there we go, we get that bell. Okay, so we got that close on the New York Stock Exchange, and we got a little bit of a pop from the 37.5 print. We are at 36.42.43 1/4 now, and we have a low that we hit today. The low is 36.37.5, which we got on that, the closing print. The 4 p.m. Well, basically the candle beforehand. We had a low of 36.37.5. Right now we're at 36.42.41 1/4, 41.5. So, okay, so we do have our order still in, and let's see where the market goes. Alrighty, it's 4:04 p.m. Monday, December 14th, 2020. So we're getting out of this trade. We have an order at 3,600. We moved it from 35.92. Obviously, we need to revise that as the market is about to close. Well, the 4 o'clock close already happened, but now we're going to get the 4:15 cutoff for us. So what we'll do is we will put this order in for 36. 36. Let's do that. Okay.
So we'll put in an order for 36. Right now we're at 43.5. And here we go. Okay, so the order is still working. Okay. Alright, let's see what happens. Alrighty, let's replace this order real quick with a market order, as we are seconds away from the 4:15 cutoff, and we are filled at 36.42 even. We are up 3.28% this Monday, December 14th, 2020. We are up $5,062.50 on the day. But if you count the loss we had initially, we really had a really nice ride on this trade. I'm guessing, again, I'm just guessing because I haven't looked at the numbers, but I'm guessing we probably made about 8,000 or so, give or take, on this trade that we just got out of. But in any case, with our prior loss, we are up $5,062.50 on the day, and we are up 3.28%, and our equity now is $154,123.70. So we're back above 150. Okay, so guys, this is the story. Tomorrow is our final trading day of the 30-day challenge. So tomorrow will be the final day, and then once we have that all done, we will post our results and and catch up on all of the postings in terms of posting on YouTube and and all the statistics and so forth, but or whatever statistics we look at. But the thing is, my thoughts is, let's see where we go tomorrow. But I feel that, let's just continue. Let's continue. We have a few more weeks till the year is over. And why not continue this challenge and see what happens on the 31st and 32nd and 33rd. And, we have had highs close to 170,000. I think it was like 167 or so. And we had some volatility. So I think let's just continue this challenge, and then we will attempt to go live with the real fund into the new year, and then I guess we'll transition that at that point. But yeah, let's continue. I'm gonna post. We're gonna see where we're at tomorrow, the 30th day of the challenge. We're still going to look at the 30 days to see what we had, our highs, our lows, our averages, whatever, for the 30 days. And then we're just going to continue, okay? And we'll see where we go on the 31st, 32nd, 33rd, and so forth. Okay, tomorrow's going to be an exciting day, our final day of the 30-day challenge before we go into overtime. All right, guys. Okay, have a great night, and see you guys tomorrow.